Hello everybody, it's such a pleasure to be in your midst today to dialogue with you or exchange a few points of wisdom. My name is Afi Amoro and I'm the CEO and founder of Jandel Limited. Jandel has been in existence for 27 years, so obviously you know that I have a little bit of experience. Today's topic is very much a topic that is after my heart. It's about wellness. Wellness in all shapes or form that will help the woman, old, middle-aged, or young, to have a holistic life, to have a better quality of life. Now, the drugs manufacturer, Pfizer, defines wellness as the act of practicing healthy habits on a daily basis to attain better physical and mental health outcomes. So that instead of you just surviving, you are thriving. And you need to thrive despite what kind of situation that you find yourself in. So we have wellness in all shapes or forms. We have health, mental health, which is wellness, and we have physical health. Now, I would like to elaborate on your mental health, which is so important to your decision taking and which enables you also to have a better quality of life. Mental health involves your total mental psyche, which means how your state of mind is in order to help you to deal with very pertinent issues in your life. So your stress levels, for instance, will come into account, and your mental interaction with other people. So you have to take very good care of your mental health, and that involves being able to share what is worrying you to other people with other people. So we deal with mental health in different ways, and I'm very sure that you found out that some people who couldn't cope with their mental health are now in the mental hospitals and all that. So it is very critical that you are able to have a synergy which enables your mental state of mind in a good shape. How do you do this? You can evolve in your relationships. You don't take everything that is so burdensome to heart. For instance, if you are in a marital relationship and there are a few challenges, you must know how to balance it. Your marital situation cannot come and kill you. So you have to balance it. There are people who balance it by indulging in extracurricular activities such as church activities, joining groups, healthy groups, and then exercising. So all these things help to make to create a balance for your mental health. We also have the physical health. Some physical activity. I'm not very good at that. I must confess. I do the gymming for a while and then I stop. But it shouldn't be like that. It should be a way of life, so that anytime you are not exercising or doing some physical activity, you should feel guilty, you know. So you have to have a certain regime that enables you to fix your physical fitness into your scheme, your life, so that it always helps you. And I'm sure that a lot of you who exercise, you can attain to the fact that it helps boost your energy levels. It also helps your mental, capabilities to be sharper, because you have a healthier body, which is responding to the external environments to help you be a better person. Now we'll also come to the financial health, which is also very critical. The financial health is the decisions that you take in your business, in running your home, that make you more comfortable in future, or comfortable in your growth period. Yes, and I always say that life is a journey, and so if you embark on that journey, you should be able to take decisions that make you financially sound and make it less stressful for you to enjoy the quality of life that you deserve. So financial security can come in the form of investments, little drops of water that give future security. Your insurances, your health insurances, your investments into certain stocks and bonds, but you know, we have a little problem now. We're not going to talk about that now. But these are the stalwarts of getting financial help. If you're an entrepreneur also, yes, we know that entrepreneurs like myself are risk takers. But the level of risk that you take should be able to tell you that this is dangerous. So you need to pull back. We need also financial health in the way we manage our homes, our husbands, and our children. What decisions we take. Are we taking them to a school that's not inure to their benefit, that we really cannot afford, and therefore we are always stressed? Do we want to make that sacrifice for the future along that growth path of well-being? These are some of the guides that we need in our financial health journey. Then we have relationship health. The relationship health is usually between perhaps relationships, your better half, or your relationships with your children, your relationship with your business partners, your relationship with your workers, your relationships with your customers, and if you are in the corporate world, your relationship with your peers and your subordinates and your superiors. These all help to give you a big balance in life, and that is also what helps you in your relationships to be stronger. Wellness is also linked to your social connectedness. I've always said that it's a miserable life to go through life alone. Even if you are a single person, you need to connect with people, and so that there is always a bedrock upon which you can fall. Wellness is linked to your social connectedness. How are you connecting with yourself and with your environment, people, places, the tangible and the intangibles? Interacting with yourselves, your thoughts, your nutritional journey, exercise, meditation, spiritual connections, and affirmations. Wellness starts from within. Interacting with your environment, you are a part of the world and need to remain consciously connected to it. Therefore, with all these sayings now that have got to do with keeping our environment clean and leading a more green life, if you embark upon those journeys, if you take trips to the hinterland, you know, to refresh yourself and refresh your mind, all these things are part of it. I remember in January, I think, we took a trip to the north. I hadn't been there for a long while, and I'm a North Nag. I'm a Frafra. I come from Bongo, very close to Bolga. And we had an assignment in Bolga Navrongo. So I went with my daughter, and it was so refreshing interacting with the people that I hadn't met in a long while, also introducing my daughter, to some of the things that I missed potentially in the north. We made new friends and we interacted. We went almost to the border of Burkina Faso, and all these experiences were very rejuvenating. Yes. Wellness is therefore attained when you move from mediocrity in all aspects of your life, accepting anything that happens to you, to living an intentional life across the various wellness parameters. We also have the spiritual health, which I've left to the last because it is the most important. Whichever way the pendulum will swing, there is always a bigger being than you, because you didn't come onto this earth by yourself. So your relationship with your God, how you relate, that how you help spread the word of God to other people, all these things help to make your spiritual life more fulfilling. Wherever you are, that is related to a greater being, to God, please take that serious, because you can't go wrong where that is concerned. My wellness journey has been evolutionary. There hasn't been a single turning point, but a combination of experiences. I've had highs, I've had lows, I've had disappointments, and I've had affirmations, and I've had, great moments in my life and very low moments in my life. I have struggled and I have recovered. The attainment of my wellness has been a consolidation of lessons learned and an intentional approach to undo bad habits and introduce new ones that will get me to that desired state. So I have unlearned, I have relearned, and I have expanded my horizon. Wellness, in my view, is a journey and not a destination. So you have to keep working at it. Now at 65, I'm thinking about going back to my lessons in playing my guitar. I'm also going back to reviving my energies by going through a systematic regime of some moderate exercising. And these are things that are in my focus. And I hope that God helps me to do it. By making small intentional choices on a daily basis, you will be well on your way towards achieving optimal health. Now let's talk a bit about Pan-Africanism and the wellness in Africa that we so much desire. I am a Pan-Africanist, and I truly believe that we need to conscientize ourselves in the state that we find ourselves to be able to break glass ceiling. We've taken so much for granted. But do you know that some of the education that we have had over the years have been education that has only helped to misguide us? For instance, if you look at the globe, you'll find out that Africa has been given we look very small. And in North and South America, the US, the Europe and China, they look so much bigger than us. But no, in terms of land mass, we are bigger than them. In terms of resources, we have so much more resources. In terms of people to land ratio, we we are not overpopulated, but they come with all these fandangled ideas to stop us from reproducing. But yes, we have enough in Africa to be able to go round and sustain all the other continents. I want us to have that Pan-African health, to know that you are bigger than what anybody else thinks you are, that you can break the glass ceiling and be better, that education must be subjective to what reading what has been given you, and you going outside that to verify that is this the right thing that they are teaching me. It is very, very important that we are a continent that is deprived. No, we have only been deprived of our resources. So I want all of you as African young and energetic women to look at your well-being as an African and be proud of where you are. Wear what we have in Africa. Enjoy the music in Africa and seek to better the welfare of the people in Africa. So I think that on this note, I would urge you to have a very intentional attitude towards these 4 days that you are going to be in camp. These 4 days that you are going to learn new things. I want you to be intentional about ingesting all the things that you are learning and go and apply it when you go back. Apply it so that it can make your life much better. Let other people around you feel that you have brought in, you've gone and you've come back with new ideas that are going to affect them. I know that the youth now are so eager. They are so eager to make it. They are so eager to get a better quality of life. And you can get a better quality of life by attending some of these fora, which will guide you along the path of total wellness. So I wish you the best in this conference, and I hope that you will take something away. God bless you. God bless us all. God bless Ghana, and God bless Africa.